Good morning students, welcome to the lecture number 5 of chapter 6. So in this lecture we will solve 3 questions from exercise 6.1 as we have already completed all the concept for the exercise 6.1. So without wasting the time, let's start with our first question. So here is the first question that given that there is a figure, okay, and here OP, OQ, OR and OS are 4 rays. As you can see, O is a common meeting point and from this point 4 rays OP, OQ, OR and OS are emerged out, right? Then you have to prove the angle POQ, that means POQ, this angle, suppose this angle is theta 1, plus angle QOR, this angle, suppose this is theta 2, plus SOR, this angle theta 3, plus POS, this angle theta 4 is equal to 360 degree. So you have to prove all the 4 angles that are formed by the 4 rays is equal to 360 degree. Or you can say you have to prove theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4 is equal to 360 degree. Right? You have to prove it. Now, since you are going to prove it, first write the general steps. General steps means you will first write the given, what is to be proved, right? So first write it. So what is given in the statement? It is given that there are 4 rays. So write it. There are 4 rays OP, OQ, OR and OS. Right? Next is what you have to prove. We have to prove sum of all these 4 angles is equal to 360 degree. So angle POQ plus angle QOR plus angle SOR plus angle POS is equal to 360 degree. Okay? Now we will look for how we can prove that sum of this 4 angles is equal to 360 degree. Okay? See, one thing you can do. Suppose this ray can be extended in this direction. As we know, a ray can be extended in only one direction. Suppose what we will do, we will extend this ray in this direction, right? This OQ is extended in this direction up to T, so that we will get another ray OT, right? So now what you find? You find this TQ is a straight line or not? Yes, it is a straight line. Okay. So our basic reason behind extending OT is to form a straight line. Okay, as we are going to form a straight line, that's why we extend this ray OQ in this direction OT, so that we will get a straight line TQ. Right? Next, what we can do? See, since TQ is a straight line and this OP is a ray which stands on it, that means the 2 angles formed are known as linear pair angles, and the sum of this 2 linear pair is equal to 180 degree. Right? So here we find this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, it is also a straight line, and on this straight line OS and OR are 2 rays which stands on the same straight line and emerge out from the same point. Right? That's why 3 angles are formed, this angle plus this angle plus this angle. So sum of all these 3 angles is also equal to 180 degree. Here we get this 2 angle sum is 180 degree. Here we get this 3 angle sum is 180 degree. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree plus 180 degree is equal to 360 degree. Right? So in this way you can prove it. So this is the only reason for which we have extended this ray OQ in this direction OT. Okay, so as we have extended it, so construction. What we have construct? We have extended the ray OQ in opposite direction, so that another ray OT will emerge out from O. Understood? So now we will prove. How we can prove it? As I have told you, TQ is a straight line and OP is a ray which stands on it. So TQ is a straight line and OP stands on it. So that how many angles are formed? Two angles are formed. What are the angles? QOP angle and POT. Okay? POT. These two angles are formed and these two angles are linear pair angles, and the sum of the two linear pair is equal to 180 degree according to axiom 6.1. Okay? Next is, suppose this is our equation 1. Next is, this TQ is also a straight line. Okay? So TQ is a straight line and OS and OR ray stands on it. So how many angles are formed? Three angles. This angle plus this angle plus this angle. Okay? So sum of this three angle is equal to 180 degree. So TOS plus SOR plus QOR is equal to 180. Understood? So this is the equation number 2. Now what we will do? Now we have to add these two equations. Okay? So right here, adding equation 1 and equation 2. Whenever the equation 1 and equation 2 are being added, then left hand side should be added with the left hand side and right hand side should be added with the right hand side. So the left hand side for the equation 1 will QOP plus POT, this LHS should be added with this LHS. So TOS plus SOR plus QOR is equal to RHS plus RHS, 180 degree plus 180. Understood? So next thing, QOP. Suppose this is our P, right? So we get QOP. This is QOP plus. Now you see POT. POT means POT. This angle plus TOS. Make bracket over them. TOS means TOS. This angle. So this two angle represents this angle plus this angle. So can we write this angle plus this angle as the total angle? Because these two angles are added to give the total angle, na? That is why POT this angle plus TOS this angle can be written as total angle. Total angle means POS. These two angles are added to give POS. As I had told you the reason, these two angles are added to give the total angle. Right? Then SOR plus then QOR is equal to 180 plus 180 is 360 degree. Hence it is proved already, it is proved. Okay, you have to prove see here, POQ or QP, then POS, this is, then SOR, this is, then QOR, this is equal to 360 degree. Hence the sum of all the four angles formed by the four rays coming out from the same common point is equal to 360 degree. And it has been proved. Okay, so in order to prove it, you have to first construct any ray so that you will get a straight line. Either you can extend OQ or you can extend this OR, or you can extend this OS, but you need a straight line to prove it. Okay. And now coming to the question number 2. In question number 2, it is given that there are two straight lines AB and CD which intersect each other at O. Look at the figure. In this figure, there are two straight lines AB and CD which intersect each other at a point O. And from this point also, another ray OE emerges out. Okay. So again, it is given that if the angle AOC, this angle plus angle BOE, this angle is equal to 70 degree. Okay. So what is given? It is given that angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. Right? And BOD angle, BOD, this angle is equal to 40 degree. It is given in the question. Okay? And angle BOD is equal to 40. Now you have to find the value of the angle BOE. That means BOE. You have to find this angle's measurement and reflex angle COE. I will tell you what is the meaning of reflex angle COE. Okay. So we will find the value of this angle and the reflex of the angle COE. Okay. Reflex means what? Reflex means you have to exclude this angle. You have to remove this angle. As you know, since it is a straight line, so the total angle is equal to how much? 360 degree. In question number 1, we have studied it. That the sum of all the angles is equal to 360 degree. Now, reflex COE means you have to exclude this angle. You have to subtract this angle from the total angle. For example, if we have 5 types of chocolate, like Mahalacto, Kit Kat, Dairy Milk, Bourbon, and Boomer. Suppose that we have 5 types of chocolates, and someone asks you to find the number of chocolate reflects Mahalacto. It means what? It means you have to exclude it. You have to subtract Mahalacto from your bunch of chocolates. You have 5 chocolates, so you have to subtract Mahalacto. That means how many chocolates you have remaining? 4 chocolates. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. That is reflex Mahalacto. Similarly, here you have to find the reflex COE. It means you have to subtract this angle from total angle. Total angle is 360 degree. So 360 degree minus COE. Okay. Now we will find the value of BOE. Always, let me tell you one thing. Geometry is a branch of mathematics which needs your thinking power, which needs your reasoning to solve. Always do not depend on me. Do not depend on that sir will give you the solution, sir will solve every problems of your mathematics of your life. No. You have to use your mind. If you will not use your mind, then what is the use of your mind? In future, your mind will decide your career. Your career will decide how much success you are. But if you are not using your mind, always depends on me, then what will you do in your future? So you have to use, you have to think, you have to reason how we can solve it. If you can reason how you can solve it, then you can easily solve it. But if you think sir will solve every problem, then there is no use of your mind. You cannot solve any situation. You cannot handle any situation in your life. So I advise you, always use your mind. Don't think I will solve everything. Some questions are tough, difficult, and some questions are easy. Difficult questions are not impossible. They are possible. How? By your effort, by your dedication, by your consistency. Right? So here also you have to use your mind. You don't depend on me that I will solve it. Okay? In exam, this question may not ask. There are different questions. How can you solve it? So let us solve it. So you have to first find the angle BOE. Now you know this angle plus this angle is equal to 70 degree. Okay? And this is a straight line. This is also another straight line, and according to the theorem 6.1, whenever two straight lines meet each other then how many angles are formed? 4 angles are formed. Out of the 4 angles, the 2 pair of opposite angles are known as vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So here you can write this angle plus this angle are equal, and this angle are also equal. Similarly, whenever these two straight lines intersect each other at the point O, then can you write this angle is equal to this angle? Yes, because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so you can write this angle is also 40 degree. What is the reason? So write it. Implies AOC. Okay, so AOC is equal to BOD is equal to 40 degree. What is the reason? Vertical opposite angle. Okay, you have to reason it, you have to think it. Next is, as this angle plus this angle is 70 degree. Now you find this angle to be 40 degree. Then what is the value of this angle? No doubt it is 30 degree because 40 plus 30 is 70 degree. Here AOC plus BO is 70 degree. Okay, you find that AOC is 40 degree. This is 40 degree. So substitute this value here. Plus BOE is equal to 70 degree. So what is the value of BOE? So BOE is equal to 70 degree minus 40 degree is equal to 30 degree. Understood? How can you find the value of BOE? It is 30 degree. How? This angles are equal because they are vertical opposite angles. Now this angle plus this angle is 70 degree. If it is 40 degree, then it will be 30 degree. Right? Next, this has been found out. Next, you have to find a reflex COE. I have told you what is the meaning of reflex COE. Reflex COE means you have to subtract this angle from the total angle, and the total angle is 360 degree. Sum of all the angle is 360 degree. Okay. So first you have to subtract this. But how can you find it? First let me find it, then you have to subtract it. Na? So we have to find it. How? See, it is a straight line. AP is a straight line. And AB is a straight line and OE, OC are two rays stands on it. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. So you can write this angle means 40 degree plus this angle means COE plus this angle 30 degree is equal to 180 degree. Understood? So 40 plus 30 is 70 plus COE is equal to 180 degree. COE is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree is equal to 110. So you find the value of this angle is 110 degree. Next you have to find a reflex COE. Reflex COE means what? This angle should be subtracted from 360 degree. So 360 degree minus this angle COE. So 360 degree minus 110 degree. So you get 250. Hence the value of reflex COE is 250. So our next question is question number 3. In question number 3 it is given that XY and MN are two straight lines which intersect each other at a point O. Look at the figure. In this figure, the straight line XY and the straight line MN intersect each other at a point O. As you know, whenever two straight lines intersect each other at a common point, then two pair of vertically opposite angles are formed. This has to be kept in your mind, right? Next thing, the angle POY is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so the angle POY is equal to 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. And A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. It means the ratio of two angles A. This is the angle A. Angle A means POM. Okay, that represented by angle A. And angle B represents MOX. And the ratio of these two angles is equal to 2 is to 3. Okay, then you have to find the value of the angle C. This angle means XOM. Okay, so first write what is given. So it is given that POY is equal to 90 degree. POY is equal to 90 degree. Since XY is a straight line, okay, XY is a straight line, and on this line, OP, OM are two rays, and OP, OM stands on it. It means the three angles formed, one angle, two angles, three angles, and their sum is equal to 180 degree. So you can write this angle, it means 90 degree, plus this angle A plus this angle B is equal to 180 degree. Okay. So here A plus B is equal to 180 degree. This 90 should be taken to the right hand side. It will be minus 90 is equal to 90 degree. So you get A plus B is equal to 90 degree. This is equation number 1. Okay. Next we have the ratio of this two angles A and B is equal to 2:3. Okay. So write it here. We have A is to B is equal to 2:3. So you can write A is equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x. Okay. So substitute these two values A and B in the original equation. So substitute A is equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x in equation 1. Okay, so equation 1 becomes 2x plus, in the place of B, write 3x is equal to 90 degree. So 2x plus 3x are 5x is equal to 90 degree. So x is equal to 90 degree by 5. After cancellation you get 18 degree. Okay, so the value of x is 18 degree. Now we can find the value of A and value of B. So A will be how much? 2x means 2 into x means 2 into 18 degree, that is 36 degree. So you get this value is 36 degree. Understood? Now B is equal to 3 into x. So 3 into 18, that is 54 degree. So the value of this angle is 54 degree. Understood? So by using this process, you find the value of angle A and angle B. Now your target is to find the angle C. How we can find the angle C? See, here the line XY and the line MN intersect at the point O. As I have told you, it means there are two pair of vertical opposite angles and the vertical opposite angles are equal. So here this angle and this straight line and this straight line intersect at O. It means this angle is equal to this angle, because they are vertically opposite angles. So this angle must be 54 degree. Okay. So first write it down or take a screenshot of it. Okay. Now I will erase it. So you can write YON is equal to MOX is equal to 54 degree. Reason is vertically opposite angles. Okay, or theorem number 6.1, the vertical opposite angles are equal. Now you have to find this value, this angle's value C. XY is a straight line or not? Yes. Then on this straight line, if ON is a ray which stands on it, then how many angles you find? Two angles you find. One angle and two angles. Now these two angles are known as linear pair angles, and you know the sum of two linear pair angle is equal to 180 degree. So write it, XY is a straight line and ON ray stands on it. So you get two angles, and these two angles are linear pair angles, and the sum of two this linear pair angles is equal to 180 degree. So you can write this angle means 54 degree plus this angle means how much? C is equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now you can easily find this unknown value. So let's find. So C is equal to 180 degree minus 54 degree is equal to 126 degree. Hence the value of C is equal to 126 degree. 126 degree. Okay. So here we find the value of 126 degree as C. There is also another process through which you can also calculate this value. How? See, if this and this two straight lines intersect each other, then this angles are equal, and this angles are equal. Yes or no? Because these two angles are vertically opposite angles. Now, can you find this angle? Yes, you can find this angle. How? This is 90. This is 36. So when 90 and 36 are being added, then they give 126 degree. If it is 126 degree, then it also 126 degree. Okay, so these two process you can follow to find out the value of C. Okay.